From Bengaluru, I'm joined by Sri Ravi Shankar, spiritual guru, Art of Living member, one of the founding members, in fact, of the India Against Corruption movement. Sri Ravi Shankar has just given a statement, and I'd like to read this out. He said, Sri Ravi Shankar supports Anna Hazare's non-violent protests and requests this be a peaceful revolution. Public property should not be harmed and the people should not go against the law. Sri, may I first begin by asking you, you say this should be a peaceful revolution. What really do you imply by that? In detail, could you tell us, please?
You know, people have the right to express their opinion, and they have the right to change the laws when it is needed. And this should be allowed. I mean, this is unimaginable in our country. A peaceful protest has been stopped. And not once. It has, so many blunders are being committed. I think government is not getting proper advice. First, evicted those people with Ramdevjis on 4 June, in the middle of the night, and then trying to smear campaign all those respectable citizens who are involved in this movement. I mean, it's one after another mistakes like this. You know, it has created so much anger in the minds of people. I think it's a total miscalculation and mismanagement.
Sri, the government
people
says...
should join together. Yeah?
Sri, the government has been saying in repeated news conferences they are only following the law. They are following the letter of the law, and therefore, if Anna Hazare was not allowed to carry out a fast like this, unless he agreed to certain conditions, there is nothing illegal in what the government has done.
You know, the smear campaign is not the law. अब अन्ना को ये gang बता देना और he is the most corrupt people कह देना from the party spokesman is not the law. And law को जैसे भी आप bend कर सकते हो ऐसे करके अपने मुताबिक आप चलते हैं तो वो people can see behind that, you know, they can your intentions, and that you are not honest in that sense.
Sri, some have also suggested that there are political motives behind this entire campaign, that it is not purely a middle of the road apolitical campaign, and there have been suggestions that this campaign is happening at a time when Parliament is on, at an aimed at embarrassing a particular government, targeted at a particular party. Your views on that?
You know, no, absolutely not. This movement has been kept apolitical, has been taken, so much care has been taken by the youngsters, by the youths and those who are running it, to keep it so secular, so apolitical, and control the youngsters and hope to keep their temper low, you know, to see that they are law-abiding. It's a tremendous effort and tremendous work to do that.
Sri, does it worry you that the kind of crowds that we are seeing now, numbers of people who are gathering?
I'm really concerned that there is a limit for their patience, and I really plead them to keep their patience. You know, not everyone is a saint, and these are the time when antisocial elements can take advantage of it. And I again and again I'm appealing to the volunteers to keep a check on people around them, see that no antisocial elements come and cause destruction to property and to harm people. And Naji is also giving the same appeal, and I am giving the same appeal to people. And it is very important that, you know, when passions are high, you don't know who does what. So I think it's the time that government should come forward and just listen, simply listen, and not be arrogant. Some of these people who talk so arrogantly, even a few weeks back, they thought when they crushed Ramdev's movement, this is easy to crush this also. It's not crushing a movement or a demonstration. It's looking into the moods of people. No, लोग क्या चाहते हैं, इनके दिल में क्या है. घाव के ऊपर नमक छेड़ने का बात हो गई अभी तो. ऑलरेडी एक के बाद एक स्कैम आता रहा, करप्शन की बात देख देख के लोग थक गए. यहाँ तक लोग कहने लगे अगले इनका मीटिंग तो जेल में होना पड़ेगा.
Shrishi, this fast, which I'm sure, I don't know, have you been in touch with Anna Hazare over the last 24 to 48 hours? But has he spoken to you about
No,
what he was anticipating?
No, this was anticipated. Yeah, very well anticipated. Yeah.
How do you see this movement growing? I mean,
I hope I'll be meeting him
how do you see this movement growing?
today, tomorrow.
Do you see this movement growing in terms of people, and how will you handle it? How will the India Against Corruption movement handle these ongoing protests, or will the protests acquire a momentum of their own?
I think now it will acquire a momentum of its own. Because now it's not a movement of few people, it's the movement of the people of India. So जगह जगह लोग उठ के आ रहे हैं, उनके दिल में ऐसी भाव है, उसको व्यक्त कर रहे हैं.
Shrishi, you said you're meeting him tomorrow.
It's a serious issue now.
You said you're meeting him tomorrow. Are you going to?
Yes, I hope to meet him. Yeah.
You're going to Delhi to meet him?
Yes, right away.
Shrishi, do you think it is possible even at this stage to release Anna Hazare? Is that an option in your view the government should consider, given the prevailing national sentiment?
Reinitiate talks, and these people are quite sensible. Anna is very sensible, he is very amicable. Reinitiate talks with people and not being one-sided and be arrogant. That is, I think, is the solution.
Do you think the prerequisite and the first step towards reinitiating talks would be the release of Anna Hazare and his supporters from Tihar jail?
Definitely. One thing, perhaps they are in the same cell as Raja and others. I think the other gang, Raja and other gang, will get some lesson from them.
Isn't it ironical?
You really don't know whether you should laugh at this or cry at this, but I'm sure they will make better use of their time wherever they are.
Shri Ravi Shankar, you have many followers in India and across the world. I've spoken to you when the last time this agitation was on, and I think you were at that point of time speaking to Times Now from Frankfurt. And you had said that I'm concerned about the image of the country as well. And you said that, the protests, if they acquire a global hue, it is a matter of concern. How do you view it now? Because we've heard of protests in New Jersey, we heard of protests in Europe.
Yeah, I'm really concerned about this. I'm really concerned about the image of our country.
But that's also an argument that the government puts against these kind of movements, saying these movements, they discredit the country's image. Long term, Shri, they say that they will damage the country's economy. These are some of the arguments that are being put forth against this particular movement.
Well, they know what they're saying. Well, they know their argument, and they have no other choice to say these things. But they know heart of heart where the problem is.
Shri Ravi Shankar, finally, what will be your role? Will you be outside of the movement? Will you play a more active role? What would your guidance be? Are you willing to involve yourself at any stage in negotiations, in bringing different sides together?
I'm always ready. I'm always available and ready, and I'll involve myself to bring peace and change in the country. I'm always there. and all the volunteers, I encourage them to be moving towards this peaceful revolution without any cause of violence or damage to anybody, individual or properties. Yes. We should have संयम. संयम बरतने का अभी तो समय है. Everyone should keep themselves in. Should not allow the temper to go beyond their control. We cannot afford to have any sort of violence. मैं इसीलिए अपील करता हूँ, and I am there. I'll do whatever is needed. Yes.
Sri Ravi Shankar, thank you very much for talking to me from Bengaluru.
Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed.